The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. This complete to Cole. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down throw here from Richardson. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. The give now to White. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They run the counter with White. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They kick the running back in motion. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run for it with White. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Catch made, and he got both feet in. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got Smith. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Tua looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it on 3rd and 9. To throw, Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He loses it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
I'm pretty sure his special teams coach is going to have a talk with him after that one. He can get as creative as he wants and do whatever he wants. Just don't lose yardage or the ball. You start doing either, and there's a problem.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Take a 13-0 lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Wallace with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Taken in by Smith. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And this one, touchdown inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the option, give to White. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Richardson on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Dolphins football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. Again. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. They run again with Wright. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Give him 6 yards. Boy, a great spot. 2nd and goal at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Rush coming for Richardson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this...
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated. But I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. This is Wright running left. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running behind center with Wright. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. Here's a give for Wright. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard run. Wow, it leaves him just a yard short on 4th down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, it's Richardson. It's into the hands of White. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Richardson now. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Richardson. That's brought in by White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, here's Richardson. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Wallace with a return here. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throw in, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr., and it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Kate, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Wallace with a return here. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4. They're out now, ready to punt it. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's White on the give. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Running on 2nd with White. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Now Richardson to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Here's White again. Jukes one defender. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd down, fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 48. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's a chain up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Tua off the play fake. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Ramiz Ahmed for the point after try. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Play action with Richardson. He's on the move. That's complete, Mike Evans. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Up the middle, here goes White. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back.
And the defender comes away with it. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They go play action with Tonga Vailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. They'll stick with Achane. And he rocks the tackler. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Now a run with Wright. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's a give inside to Wright. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Trying to run it in, Achane. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Trying again with Achane. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No pickup on that run, and it leaves them 4 yards out on 3rd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Dolphins trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Looking for somewhere to throw. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And in for the Miami touchdown. Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, this is White. Still finding room past the 45. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Running it after the penalty. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Down the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. And instead of losing such a close one the week before, they really saw at the forefront of their minds. They got